Here we go. This one is a great reminder. It says, when you feel like giving up, remember why you held on for so long in the first place. When you feel like giving up, remember why you held on for so long in the first place. Always a great reminder. And if you see me on social media later, you'll see the graphic for this one. There's no human, there's a ledge, and all you could see is the person's fingers. All 10 fingers hanging on for dear life. And that could really apply to so many things. I could go on and on forever about it. But instead, I know that some of you came here for this thing called yoga. So let's get right to it, friends. Meet me on your chair. We are going to get right into it today. Now, I know sometimes we do chair sculpt yoga. Today, we're just doing some good old chair yoga. And I hope you brought your breath. I hope you brought your smile. Smile always helps you burn more calories, right? Especially if that's what you came here for today. All right, place your hands on the thighs. I want you to get as tall as you can. Feel the rooting through the feet, feel the rooting through the sit bones on your seat, and then feel the energy lifting the crown of the head nice and tall. Just start to feel the lengthening through the sides of your waist. And without tensing your body, feel the length through the throat, the sides of the neck, and the back of the neck. Breathing deeply here. Take some time and just open and close your jaw, just creating yawning motions, just making sure there's no tension in the jaw. Now sway your jaw side to side just a few times. And then opening and closing. Very nice. Inhale, draw your navel into the spine. Begin your yoga breath here. Exhale, look over the right shoulder. Breathe into any resistance. If you have neck stuff going on, shoulder stuff, this will be a great exercise to just help us create space as we open our practice today. Inhale, keeping all four sides of the neck long, taking yourself back to center with your gaze. And then on your next exhale, whenever that is, looking over the left shoulder. Breathing deeply, taking this time to really just notice the pace of your breath. See if you could even slow it down some more. Welcoming in all and any sensations in these movements today. Inhale, come back to center. Take your exhale, feel the shoulders relax away from the ears a little further. And then inhale, friends, take your gaze up, lift your chin, stretch your throat. And then exhale, chin will slowly come down toward the chest. So stretch your cervical spine, stretching the upper back. Keep your face muscles relaxed here, despite we change the position of the head. You could even close your eyes here. Inhale, come back to neutral. Lengthen through all four sides of your neck. Exhale through the nose. Turn your head to the right. Breathing into the left side of the neck, the jaw, your shoulder. Inhale, come through to a neutral gaze. Exhale, looking to the left. And again, don't worry about how far the neck goes or don't worry about sensations you feel. We're just inviting some space in today. Good. Inhale, come back through center. And then exhale here. Just let your shoulders relax down away from the ears. Inhale, lift the chin, stretch your throat, lengthen your breath. And exhale, friends. Stay tall, but draw your chin into your chest, stretching the back of the neck. Stay here for full inhalation and a full exhalation. Feel the shoulders drifting even further away from the ears. Come back to a neutral placement of your head. On your next inhale, let's circle the arms coming all the way up. Now you'll feel the shoulder blades sliding down your back. Let your palms meet at the center and exhale. Slowly drift your palms to Anjali Mudra. Inhale, tall once again. Exhale, twisting your thoracic spine. Take the palms with you over to the right side. Stay tall. Inhale through center. Exhale all the way to the left side. So just starting to clear out any cobwebs in the thoracic region of the spine, the rib cage. Inhale, come back through center. Let's circle the arms nice and high. Exhale once again, Slowly float your palms to heart center. Draw your navel in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twisting to the right. So notice the waistline, notice the hips. Good. Inhale, come through center. Stay long. And exhale, twisting to the left. Very nice, friends. Now take your palms back to heart center. Exhale, press your palms forward. Keep your palms pressing together. Now exhale, keep your right hand where it is. Slowly open the left arm all the way back. See if you can follow the left thumb with your gaze. Beautiful. Inhale, come back through center. Bring your palms together again at the front of the body. And then exhale, open the right arm all the way back, following the right thumb if you can with your drishti. Inhale, come back through center. And then exhale, open your arms to a T, palms facing forward. Slowly lift the arms up, palms facing forward, and exhale. Sweep the arms forward. Let your palms face the ceiling. And it's just gently squeezing the shoulder blades together. Very nice, friends. Inhale, sweep the palms up, facing forward, lift the right knee. Exhale, sweep the arms back, right foot returns, hinging forward, broaden the heart space here. And again, inhale, sweep your palms up, facing forward, left knee lifts. And exhale, sweep the arms back, this time palms facing the earth. So externally rotate, squeeze your pinky fingers together. Good. And inhale, coming all the way back up, reaching now energetically for the earth, mountain pose arms. Left hand holds the chair. Right arm is going to inhale up and over, stretching the right side of your body. Good. You can even think of drawing an imaginary line on your ceiling, reaching over to where the wall and the ceiling meet to the left side of your space. Good. Exhale, bring the right hand down, secure the seat, and then inhale, left arm up and over. Very nice. And then once again, back up through center. Right arm reaches up to meet the left. And exhale, slowly float your palms back to heart center. Very nicely done, friends. On your next inhale, let's circle the arms, come all the way up, and feet are rooted into the earth. This time, exhale, hinge forward. Let your rib cage rest on the thighs. Take hold of opposite elbows or forearms behind the legs. Let your head hang heavy. Nod your head yes. Finding the rhythm of your breath here. Breathing in and out of the nose, draw your navel into the spine. Nod your head no. Feeling the force of gravity just lengthening, especially in the upper back, especially in the cervical spine. Friends, let's release the arms down. Let your arms just dangle. Let your head dangle. And then press through your feet. Inhale. Circle the arms all the way up. Exhale, cactus the arms. Take your time. Create these shapes matching the breath. And then release your arms. Very nicely done. Let's take a moment to stand. Just make sure there's no tripping hazards around the chair. And let's come behind the chair. Coming into our first down dog. We've done this one before. I always will turn to the side to give you that visual for those that desire it. Place your hands on top of the chair and really press in, really trust your chair. Take a big step back, send your sit bones back. Now see if you can just start to melt your heart, melt your underarms down. See if you can keep your arms rather straight. They don't need to be locked at the elbows, but just see how that feels in your back body. Now with your legs straight, with your arms straight, look under the right tricep. So you're looking to the right wall. Good. Look center, inhale here. And then exhale, look under the left arm. Good. Come back through center, really press into the chair. Look to your chair. Let's step back all the way back toward your chair. Coming up nice and tall. Very nice. Keep your left hand on the chair. Reach your right arm up and overhead. So just a little side body stretch. We did this seated already. You just want to make sure it feels good. Exhale, right arm comes down, back to support by the chair. Inhale, left arm up and over. So once again, we're just awakening the sides of the waist, the obliques. Exhale your left hand down. We're going to come right back to where we just were. Palms firm on the chair, straight arms. step back, big step. Send your sit bones back, melt your underarms, melt your heart. Now start to walk your dog, bending one knee, then the other. So as you start to warm the body up, as we clear out the cobwebs, iron out the kinks, as you've all heard me say before, start to send your right underarm in the direction of the bent knee. So same side. And what that's going to do is start to promote deeper thoracic rotation. So your heart is going to face the right wall, then the left wall. Keep breathing, keep pressing firmly through the top of the chair with your palms. Keep firmly pressing through the heels one at a time into the mat. Come back to straight legs. Inhale, turn your head to the right. Look under your tricep. Good. Arms and legs straight. Inhale, center. Exhale, just turn your head. Look under the left tricep. Good. Come back to look at your chair. Inhale, stepping all the way forward. Back to the chair, my friends. Very nicely done. Same idea. Right arm is going to come up and over. Exhale, reach it over to the right side. Ah, yes. My body is feeling like it's a Monday. Exhale all the way back down, right? That's why we call this clearing out the cobwebs. Inhale, lift the left arm up and over. Keep your firm support into the chair with the right hand. Good. And exhale, slowly lower down. Now, step away from the chair again, but I want you to keep your shoulders almost stacked over the wrists. So from the side, it's going to look something like this. So we're not going all the way down, right? We're going to keep ourselves upright. Now, friends, this is where I want you to make the decision. You're going to keep your hands here or keep your feet where they are. Just place your hands down onto the seat of your chair if that's comfortable. So it'll be a little bit of a deeper bend. And we're going to do the same thing. So it doesn't matter where your hands are. Do not pressure yourself. The left hand will come to the center of your seat. Inhale, peel your right hand up and reach for the ceiling. Spiral your heart to face the right side of the space. Breathe into your inner left thigh. Now, if you don't feel it, you might even take your feet a little wider. So again, be playful here. Be open to trying something new. Exhale your right hand down right where the left hand just was. And then inhale, twist left. Now you can look up to your left hand. You can look to the left ball. You can even keep your gaze down to the chair, whatever's most comfortable for you. Breathe into the right inner thigh. Very nice. Come back to center. Both hands are going to be now on the chair. Inhale, Arta position. So stretch your collarbones beyond the front of your chair. Feel the abdominals engaged. Lengthen your spine. Good. Now exhale, left hand once again back to the center of your chair. Twist open once again. Now we were just here, reaching energetically with the right fingertips. Come back down through center. Inhale, Arta position. Both hands on the seat. Reach the collarbones forward. Stretch your abdominals, lengthen your spine. And then exhale, right hand comes to center. Twist left. Your left hand will reach up to the sky. Breathe into the right inner thigh. Very nice, friends. Come back down through center. Slowly climb your hands all the way back up the chair. Yes, you've done it. Now come back to sit on the chair. Don't be surprised if we come back behind the chair again. We're going to kind of be all over the place today in our chair yoga class. So take some water, do what you need to do in these transition times. I don't remind you often enough about water, but in these last few weeks of summer, my favorite time of year, I must say. Can't say I love the temperatures, but where I'm living currently. But I'm thinking it might not last forever. We'll just wait and see. Right ankle in front of the left or right ankle above the left knee. Flex your foot. Now secure your heel. I always like to do that. Now, if you can see my right knee is super high, watch this. Exhale, press that knee down. I'm doing that by activating the right leg. Inhale, nice and tall. Keep your right foot flexed. Exhale, hinge forward. So remember how I cued earlier, reaching your collarbones forward. Think about that again. While you do that, lengthen the back of your neck, also reaching the crown of your head to the front of your space. Keep breathing and keep feeling that stretch in the right hip and glute. Now, we all know the breath is the foundation of our yoga practice. When we sync breath and movement, that's what helps to create space in our bodies. So just be kind to yourself today. Inhale, come all the way up. Now, if you can keep your legs as they are without the use of your hands, perfect. Bring your palms together. We're going to inhale nice and tall once again. This time, exhale, twist to the right. And now, see if you can connect your left elbow to the right inner thigh or knee. You're not placing a lot of weight on the leg, just a connection. Breathe into the outer right hip and glute. Good. Inhale, come back up through center, reach the crown of your head tall. This time, exhale, twist to the left. And then when you feel ready, see if you can hinge. Your right elbow may hover or connect to the inner right ankle or inner right shin or calf. Continue to breathe. Notice how that feels through the right hip. Inhale, come back through center. Reach your arms all the way up, extending, keeping the cross of the legs. This time, friends, exhale forward. Reach your hands for mine. Reach, reach, reach. Come to where it feels secure, but stretch. Good. Inhale all the way up. Now exhale, palms to heart center. See if you can now look, mom, no hands. Release the right leg down. So we're just training our leg muscles to work. Swivel the knees, do what you need to do to reset as we get ready for the second side. Left ankle in front of the right or above the right knee. Can't remind you enough, flex your foot. Toenails consistently drawing toward the shin. And remember, if the knee is up here, encourage it down. Inhale, nice and center. Exhale, let's hinge. Now you could release your hands onto the leg for these first few moments in the stretch. This time, as you'll notice, we're getting into the hips, yes, but we're also training our lower body to do their job, especially the leg muscles. Often we just use our arms, right? We don't think about it. Inhale, come all the way back up. Bring your palms to heart center. Exhale, twist left. See if now you can hinge to place the right elbow on the inner left leg, or maybe not. It's okay. You don't have to connect. Just feel the twist and feel the left outer hip and glute. Keep breathing in and out of the nose. Inhale, come up and center. Exhale, twist to the right. This time, maybe connecting the left elbow to the inner left ankle, shin, or calf. Remember, we're not looking for perfection here. Continue to breathe. Soften into the left outer hip and glute. Good. Inhale, come back through center, all the way up, reach for the sky. Big exhale through the nose. Reach your hands for mine. Hinge deeply here, friends. See how that feels in the mid and the low back. Good. Inhale, come all the way back up. Exhale, palms to Anjali Mudra. Look, mom, no hands. Release the left leg. Oh, yes. Shake out the legs. You did a great job with that, friends. All right, let's come into crescent lunge. So obviously using the chair. We're going to start on the right side. So your right toes will face the right wall. Now you're going to turn your entire body to face the right wall. Your right arm is going to hold the back of the chair. Left hand will hold the seat. This is where you decide that left knee can just stay under the hip. My leg can stay bent, or watch this. Slide the leg back. Maybe that leg is going to come to straight, or you're just pressing your heel back to feel the energy through the left hip flexor. Now, on your next inhale, keep your right forearm on the back of the chair for support. Lift your left arm up. Good. So this is our variation of crescent lunge. Continue to hug your right hip back. Send your left hip forward. And now if it feels all right, take your left hand and reach for the wall behind your chair. So off to the right side. This is going to get into your psoas muscle that connects the ribs and the pelvis. Oh, yeah, it's deep in underneath your abdominals, and it's not easy to get to, but this is a guaranteed stretcher of that deep, deep, deep core muscle. Inhale back to upright. Exhale, release your left arm down. Slide your left knee under your hip. Let's come back on to seated. Oh, yes. Now that's another deep one. So give yourself a moment just to recalibrate. Ooh, that'll up your heart rate for many of us. Take your left toes out to the side as we prepare, turning your entire torso toward the left wall. And then really position yourself, friends. I never want you to feel rushed in our yoga practice, especially chair. Left forearm, as you see mine, is firmly along the back of the chair. Slide your right heel back as much as it is comfortable. I think about getting a straight back leg, but again, it doesn't have to be necessarily straight, just energetically. Feel the lifting through the heart. If you can, your right arm is going to reach up. If that feels good enough, you're just going to stay there and breathe energy through the right fingers. Otherwise, exhale. Reach for the wall behind your chair off to the left side. Continue energy through the right fingers, energy through the right heel. Hug your left hip back, send your right hip forward. Breathe into the right psoas. Yes. Good. Exhale. Release the right arm down. Knee comes to stack under the hip. And then let's come back to center. Ooh, friends, that'll get you. All right. Now I'm going to give you an option with your belt or strap. You can use it. You don't have to. So if you have one, go ahead and grab it. And then if you see what we're doing and you don't really want to use it, you don't have to. It's there, but remember, it's an option. Place your back into the chair. I want you to feel the support here. Now, if you're able to, you're going to take the strap around the sole or arch of your right foot. Even if you're wearing shoes, that's okay. You can still go around the bottom of your sneaker or whatever you're wearing. And then extend your right foot forward. Use the strap. Now, if that does not look friendly and you don't want to use the strap, you're just going to release the strap and just hold your leg, maybe behind the hamstring, or peace sign finger can go around the big toes. So, whatever variation, now just feel the heel pressing far from the body. Yes, feel the quad muscle engaging. So you really want to strengthen the front of the leg while we stretch the back of the leg. Now, if you feel like your upper body, like a tree, timber, maybe you're falling forward or hunching, lift through the crown of the head. Take one more breath here. Good. Exhale, slowly release the leg, release the strap. Ooh, very nicely done. Let's try our second side. Place the arch of your left foot in. When you feel ready, extend the leg. Now, if you want to take your leg up higher, that'll deepen the stretch of the hamstring. That's okay by me. Remember, if you're not using the strap, I like to demo both. You can even take behind the hamstring or take the peace sign fingers rather around the big toe. Take another inhale here. Good. Exhale, release that second side. Back to our first side. So if you're using the strap, you're going to start the same way. You're going to take the strap around the arch of the right foot, extend it out. If you can, you're going to take the strap now into the right hand. Left hand is going to either hold the chair or just place your hand to your hip. And then see if you can exhale, take it out to the side. Your back is firmly planted into the top of the chair. If your leg is bent, something like this, think happy baby, but seated. That's okay too. Take one more breath. Good. Inhale, come back through center, release the right leg. Thank goodness. We only have two sides, friends. When you're ready, extend your left leg, sit upright, strap in the left hand, right hand to hip or chair, and then extend it out. Remember, if you're somewhere bent like this, that's okay. Feel the stretch through the inner thighs, feel the stretch through the hamstring. Very, very nicely done. Good. Come back through center and release the second side. So good. We got into our hips just a bit. We got into our hamstrings. Take your strap, take it off to the side. And now, my friends, if you can join me standing, we're going to challenge our balance just a bit. We're going to come to the side of our chair. The chair will be on your right-hand side. Feel free to move your chair as I do so that you have plenty of space. Now, we just got into our hamstrings. We got into our hips just a bit. If it's comfortable, you're going to lift your right knee and then extend it out. Now, oops, there's the chair. So what I want you to do is just place your foot on the chair if that's comfortable. So remember, you'll start here, take it out to the side, and if you can, your foot is angled about 60 degrees. Very nice. Now, you may have to toe heel your left foot out so you're a little further away. Right hand never leaves the chair, left hand to your hip. Now, on your inhale, standing as tall as you can, as you exhale, take your knee toward the right wall. I want you to feel a nice stretch through the ankle, through the inner thigh. Inhale, come all the way back. Exhale, nice and steady. Good. Inhale, come back. So try to hold the pose, move a little slower. Exhale. Yes. Feel the stretch. Good. Inhale, come back. Right hand never leaving the chair. Exhale. Yes. Very nicely done. Now inhale, come all the way back. Now watch this transition. I'm going to turn my left toes to face the chair at an angle. And then I'm just going to extend my right leg out straight. Foot is flexed. See if that works for your body. Now your hips are at an angle. So you're almost facing the front right corner of the chair. Right hand stays on the chair the whole time. Now watch this. Rotate your hips so that they're angled to the front right corner of your seat or your chair. Inhale your left hand up if it's comfortable. Exhale, reach for the right wall. Now you'll feel this through the hamstring. Once you can't go anymore, take your left hand to the outside of the right shin, the right ankle, even the right quad if you're up a little higher. And now, do you see the quivering movement of the right leg? If you have tight hamstrings, like I do today, you'll notice that. It's okay. You should feel this through the right IT band, friends. The outer right thigh from the knee to the hip is this band called the IT band, and it really helps to keep our knees healthy. If you have knee pain or knee stuff going on, this is a great posture. Now, inhale, lift your left hand all the way back up. Good. Put a bend through the right knee so your foot's into the chair, and then just use your left hand and assist your right leg down. Ooh, shake it out, my friends. Let's walk over to the other side. Now, you should feel a little difference of sensation on one side versus the other. The right leg might even feel a little longer. So you might feel like you're walking like this, right? No fear. We will get into the second side. Okay, so left hand stays on the chair, lifting the left knee. Inhale here. Take it out. Once you bump into that chair friendly, place your left foot onto the chair. See how that feels. And remember, if it's not comfortable, you can find something a little lower, ottoman, anything that really you have around the house. Inhale nice and tall. Now exhale, pressing your knee toward the left wall. You might have to toe heel your foot out. Inhale, come back to where we started. Exhale. So this is really about strengthening your inner thigh, stretching it as well, and working into some ankle mobility. Do what you can, inhaling and exhaling. And I want you to feel the stretch in the inner thigh. Make sure that your knee is moving in the direction of your toes. So it's okay in this instance if the knee goes beyond your toes, that's okay. Just make sure it feels all right for your body. Let's do 3 more. Inhaling and exhaling. Keep your hand firmly on the chair. Good. And this last one. Yes. Come all the way back up. Now, friends, you're going to turn your right toes in, face your hips, angle them toward the front left corner of your chair, and then extend your left leg. So you might be able to see this side a little bit better. Left hand still on the chair. Now flex your foot, engage your quad. Really important. Draw your toenails toward your left shin. Inhale. If it's comfortable, your right arm will come up. Now exhale. You're going to bow toward your left leg. When you can't go anymore, just place your hand on the outside, on the quad, on the shin, or on the ankle. And you'll feel that gentle twist. So this is going to be a great way to release the low and mid back. Engage your quad muscle. Remember, on that left leg, we're keeping the front of the leg strong while we stretch the back of the leg. How about that outside of the left hip to the left knee, that IT band? Oh, yes. I'm even feeling this in my outer right hip. I hope you are, in a good way, too. One more inhale. One more exhale. Good, friends. Inhale, come all the way back up. Lift your right arm, feel the length, and then release. Just put a bend through the left knee, slide your foot. Once it's comfortable, just take the leg gently back down. Very nicely done. Now, if you feel up to it, malasana. Now, I know we don't usually use this one with a chair. I'm going to keep my chair in front of me. I'm going to take my feet the width of the mat, but you might want to give yourself just a little bit of space between you and your chair. Inhale tall. Now imagine you're back against a wall behind you. Exhale. Coming down. Now, if you're on the chair, you could come down to sit on the chair like this, or you can come all the way down. My hands are actually going to climb down the chair onto the seat. And that is where I'm going to get my support for this posture. If you want to use the yoga block, also a great one underneath your sit bones. Look at this. It's like we're playing hide and seek. Peekaboo. Peekaboo. Inhale, press through the legs, press through the top of the chair. Ah, come all the way up. Now that was needed in my low back after that last exercise. Very nice, friends. Shake out the legs. Coming back to the first side of our chair, we're just going to come into a balancing posture. You can use the chair. You don't have to. Just coming into vrikshasana, tree pose. Right hand can stay on the chair the whole time. If you prefer a wall, use the wall. Right foot is our base. Inhale, bring your left heel up and then externally rotate it out. Now you can stay right here, grow your left branch, maybe the right branch. It's up to you. You could also slide your leg up. Your foot will come either below or above the knee. And then when you feel ready, if you feel ready, maybe today's the day, both hands will lift. Maybe you'll let that second hand just hover over the chair. Breathing, find your tallest, broadest tree. Don't forget this hip opener sensation. So pressing your left knee back, right leg strong, 2 more breaths. Might even look up or close an eye if you want to challenge your balance even more. Great balance today, everyone. And then exhale, right hand, left hand, release the leg. Very, very nicely done. I'm impressed. Come over to our final side. That sounds so important, right? The final side. Left hand stays on the chair. Left foot will be your base. Internally lift the right heel and then externally rotate. So open your hip, feel the right knee pressing back, then slide your foot to where it's comfortable for you. And then if it feels all right in your body, extending one branch. Take your time, maybe the other. Maybe you'll just keep the hand hovering. A little taller, a little stronger. Don't forget about all of your core stabilizing muscles, the muscles in the pelvic floor, working diligently. You might even feel the little dance of balance of the left foot, just holding the body upright. Our stabilizing muscles. Very nice, friends. 2 more breaths. Looking up, closing the eyes, any of those little techniques to challenge yourself. Exhale, left hand to chair. Right branch down and release. Very nice. Really, really nice job today. Come back to seated. And we're going to come into our warrior series. I love this one. This one always gets the juices flowing. Let's start on the left side because why not? Take your left toes out to the side. Extend your right leg long. Now, remember, if you want to, you can always come up and stand off the chair. It's just an option. Your right toes, though, friends, just look at them. Make sure they're facing forward. Make sure your left toes are facing the left wall. Now, once you're comfortable, you'll hold the chair or bring your arms to a T. Slowly take your gaze, your drishti, beyond the left fingertips. Shoulders are relaxed. Body is strong. Breath is consistent. In through the nose and out through the nose. Very nice. Now, on your next breath, reach your left fingertips out. Stretch the left side of your waist. Reach, reach, reach. Elbow to thigh. And right arm is going to come up overhead. Side angle pose. So you'll see from my right pinky finger, that's this one up here, and my right pinky toe, that's on that right leg. You're going to see a nice straight line. Hence, side angle pose. Very nice. Stretching and lengthening through the right side of the body. Beautiful. Inhale. Let's come back up. Find warrior 2. Hold your chair as needed. And then right hand slides down your back leg. Lift your left arm up to reverse your warrior. You can look down to the right hand. You can look up to the left hand or just keep looking straight ahead. There's really no right or wrong here. It's all about how it feels in your body. Now, friends, don't forget, left knee is pressing to the wall behind your chair. We're still opening the left hip here. Good. Inhale, come back to warrior 2. Take a breath. Exhale, hands down. And slowly but surely, toe heel your feet back together. Very nicely done. We have one more side. We are trucking right through this yoga class. So set yourself up. Remember, as you set yourself up to keep the Ujjayi breath flowing, that's really what keeps that consistency through the body. The heart rate will stay more consistent, blood flow more consistent as well. Now, when you're ready, one arm or both, you could always hold your chair. Just want to remind you of that, gazing just beyond the right fingertips. Strong in your warrior, tall through the torso. Press your right knee back, feel the hip opener, keep it there. Now reach, reach, inhale your right fingertips toward the right wall. Reach. And then when you can't go anymore, right elbow to thigh, and then creating side angle. So left bicep comes near your ear. You can always reach up for the ceiling if you have any shoulder stuff going on, but if you can, really lengthen. Anchor through the left pinky toe, the outer arch of the left foot. Feel the lengthening, the toning through the left oblique. Beautiful. Inhale, come all the way back up. Find your warrior two. Stay here for a breath. And then flip your right palm up, reach for the ceiling, left arm reaches down. You could even draw an imaginary line on your ceiling to where the left wall meets the ceiling as well, looking up, straight, or down to the back leg. Take another deep breath here. Good. Inhale back to your warrior two, holding for our final breath here. Exhale your hands to the chair and free your legs. Very nice, friends. Really, really, really great job. Very nice. One more strengthening posture for the low body. I like to think of this one as a full body because we're going to add in our twisting elements. Couple of options. Keep your sit bones on the chair, option one. If you want a little more challenge for the low body, coming into Utkatasana with your sit bones off the chair. So we go on the chair or here off the chair. So it's just dependent upon you. We're going to come right into Utkatasana. So palms at Anjali Mudra, hinge slightly forward, weight into the heels. Now this is where you can stand if you'd like. Now, once you're steady, inhale, extend your arms up. Exhale and take your left hand, just sweep it back, follow your left thumb with the gaze. Inhale, back up, meet the right hand. Good. Exhale the right hand back. So just getting that gentle twist. Legs should start to feel burning. Inhale, lift. Exhale, palms to heart center, twisting to the right. Good. Inhale, center. Exhale, twisting left. Back to center. Extend your palms. And then exhale, arms sweep back, find your chair, and take a seat. Very nicely done. Very nice, friends. Find yourself steady in your chair. Just take a moment. Lowering the heart rate. Take a sip of water if that feels necessary for your body. This is where we're just going to start to soften the belly. This is where we'll relax the shoulders. Feet may drift a little further apart. Knees may splay further apart. Start to notice your breath. Now, we're not really controlling the breath, but you may want to be more mindful of the pace of your breath. So inhaling through the nose, deep sighs through the mouth. So letting go of the Ujjayi breath. You may notice an elevated heart rate, just taking our time to begin slowing the heart rate down. You'll remember we started practice today by moving the jaw. So request you do that once again while breathing consistently in through the nose, out through the mouth. So just a few yawning motions, opening and closing your jaw. Sway your jaw side to side. Soft belly, soft muscles of the face. Just a slow look over the right shoulder. Now you can keep your eyes closed here. You could also keep a soft gaze down. Inhale through center, big sigh, looking to the left. And then come back to center. Inhale, lengthen through all four sides of your neck. Exhale, friends, chin to chest. Feel the stretch in your cervical spine, in the upper back. And then glide your chin to the right collarbone. And then glide your chin to the left collarbone. Just breathing into the opposing side, any resistance. Let your breath here infiltrate your body, just like medicine. nourishing the body so that you can flourish this beautiful month of August, chin to chest. And then take a full rotation with your head and neck, or if there's a particular posture of the head and neck that the body needs, take that, stay there if you need to. And then eventually, changing directions. And then finding your most comfortable posture of your head and neck. For many of us, it'll be neutral. Breathing into the back of your throat. And then letting out a deep sigh. Ah, nowhere to be, nothing to do. Releasing all control over the breath. Let your body be soft. Allowing the mind to stay present for Shavasana. Noticing the length of your breath and the softening of the body. When you feel like giving up, remember why you held on for so long in the first place. Breathing some fresh energy into the body with each new breath. And just like a new beginning, positive energy, new energy flows in. And then anything remaining in your body that you might be holding on to, or you've been carrying, it's heavy, unnecessary, unhelpful. Just send it out with a deep sigh. And just starting to sense your physical body, wiggle your toes, your fingers, your jaw, turning your head from side to side. And as you take your next inhale, let's circle the arms all the way up to the sky. As your palms meet, a gentle pause of the breath and a deep sigh, floating your palms back to center. And slowly just bringing your awareness back to this moment, this breath. Just want to thank you for allowing me to guide your practice today. I wish you a very restful and peaceful start to the new month. And I look forward to seeing you again next week. Namaste, my friends. Thank you so much. I hope you feel better. than when we started. Take good care.